It's a northeasterly at the moment, just coming off the sea. Should get a little bit of swing, but it's a perfect batting wicket and perfect conditions to put a good total on the board. Good afternoon, Rameez. Pulled powerfully, hasn't quite got all the way, just one bounce and into the grandstand.
Wonderfully done, picked up the length early and was in position early to execute that pulled shot.
But it did turn quite a lot. It's turned away from Guptill. It's fine and it's beaten the man. This outfield is very quick. That'll run away. So an expensive over from 14. Needs to bounce back. Again, leg side. That'll be leg buys. Or has he really played a shot at that? I don't know. Well, he's given leg buys, but I'm not convinced, Rameez. Let's hit away powerfully from Guptill. That's 4. So width this time, and this surface is too true to give. Aerial over top. Umar Gul has got a chase on his hands and he'll lose it. 4 more, but a little streaky this time from Guptill. Short, and well, the only one in business there is someone in the grandstand. That is beautifully hit from Guptill. Really was, almost waiting for it. Aerial out, great catch. He's got terrific hands, Yunus Khan, he really has. And that is the blow that Pakistan were looking for. Guptill could not keep it down. And Taylor's off the mark. Off the mark powerfully, short, wide, put away.
This time he pulls, it's one of his favourite shots. He picked the man out, he's hit it straight at him.
Wickets now.
Edge, they've lost 3 now, they've lost another one. It's Ross Taylor slashing into the ball outside the line of off stump, going to drive it, and all he can do is get a healthy edge to slip. In the air again, but through the gap wasn't wide, but the placement was up to it. 4 runs to finish the over for Scott Styris, 49 for 3.
Oh, that's beautifully played. Timing again, and that is a lovely boundary to end the Tanveer over. Become very important. Oh, this will be out. That's poor, really poor. Kane Williamson said waiting. Styris wanted one. It was straight to the fieldsman. There was never a run there. After this, Taylor and Styris, that's clipped away beautifully. Really nice timing. Found the gap this time, James Franklin, and that is 4. Pulled away and was short, but time it perfectly. He'll get 4 though, Kane Williamson, so short enough. Down the ground, this should be out. It will be out. He's hit it to that man again, Yunus Khan. He is such a good fielder. He's got good hands, and Kane Williamson, well.
It's nicely hit and beautifully timed by McCullum. That's using his feet, and that was the area I think Williamson was trying to hit, that he hit.
Cutting, full, that's it hard. That is hit so hard. That'll be 4. That'll be 4 wide, so they help. An extra ball to boot. Pulls away again. Will this beat the field? Yes, it will. All of a sudden, a little counter-attack for the New Zealanders here. Edge gone. Just a little paddle outside the line of off stump. Listen to the Pakistan players. They know how important that wicket is. League anyway. Oh, that's a good stroke. That is a lovely piece of batting from James Franklin. Edge, this will be 4. That's going to make Gul angry. That's going to make Gul really angry. It was quick too, 147. Fun.
Through the gap for 4. That'll run away. They won't pull that one back, and it's James Franklin's day, because there were men strategically placed to stop that. Yeah. So you're going to get away with that one. It's just 1 ball and over that he throws up at you, and that'll race away for 4 more. So 2 boundaries already and 3 balls. The power play is starting to kick in.
By Franklin.
And there it goes again, and that's going to be 4 more. Big over this for New Zealand. And for Jimmy Franklin, who was a late inclusion into this side, it's 50.
And it's a really good 50, James Franklin. Late.
Franklin gets it through, and I think that'll run away for 4. That's beautifully placed. Oh, the slower one there, and that does go through for 4. Even Yunus Khan cannot cut that one off.
Swung that away. It's out. It will be out. It is. Yes, good catch, Wahab Riaz. Didn't get enough on it, James Franklin. Bottom of the bat. And the man that took that catch into the action and dispatched. Beautifully driven from Nathan McCullum.
Work done by him.
Well, that's beautifully played. Boy, that is really well played. That is from middle and leg stump. Oh, it's clipped away beautifully from Vettori. Up until that point, there'd been 5 singles from the over. It was a good one. Oh, that's really nicely played. Just clever. Very, very clever. Picks up 4 off the first delivery. Gets one this time. He gets the length he was looking for, and Umar Gul has been dispatched over cover for 4. Another slow ball, and McCullum's got that. He's got plenty of it. Gone for 6. You mentioned it, Ramiz, that he can be too predictable at times. The 250 comes up for New Zealand. And off the bat. And that'll be the first 50 in one-day international cricket for Nathan McCullum in his 17th match. Very well played.
Oh yes, he paced it to perfection.
Last ball of the innings. Through the offside, they'll just pick up the 1. A good final over for Pakistan. And New Zealand batting, oh, they were in trouble early. Guptill, Howe, Taylor, Styrus and Williamson really not doing too much at all. New Zealand were 5 for 79, and then the runs came. Franklin, McCullum and Nathan McCullum. Some good partnerships in amongst there.
Short where they really would like to be. Looks like there's a little bit of swing there though, and Tim Southee troubled the Pakistan batsman when he did swing the ball in Wellington.
It's good pace, but it's a better shot. Beautifully worked away off the hip. First boundary of the innings. It's straight down the ground for 4. Jeez, clubbed that. Too short. That is a classy shot. My goodness, we've seen some shot play early on here. That's one right out of the top drawer.
Slower bowlers.
Oh, that's gone again. A couple of bounces, a roll over the rope. So they've started in fine fashion in terms of boundaries here. Shahzad, hit 4 in double quick time. Oh, that's too short. And gets the treatment over a widish mid-on. That'll make it. Again, that first delivery. Not
Slower. And clipped away. Leg stump. And just dispatched behind square leg. Hayes. Swept away again. And that will be 4 more. So another good shot. There you go. What about that, Macca? Not quite full enough, but what a terrific grab from Ross Taylor. That is superb. Bottom of your screen there. And it's cut away. Just a hint of width. He's so quick, Cameron Akmal, and that'll be 4. Oh, that's not a chance. That is smashed away. Again, pace and width from Vettori. 50 up for Pakistan. And oh, that is a terrific shot. Boy, that's a good shot. Down the wicket and just dispatched over long off. The 1. Out. Yes, will be out. Stopped a little bit. Wicket to wicket. Tried to turn it away into the onside. I said Ross Taylor would be important for him, and he is.
4s and a 6. Oh, glorious. Wow. That's just a beautiful strike. Another one to Taylor. It's a magnet. What's going on here? A Q-ender from Cameron Akmal.
And that's Misbah's response. Says, I'm sure he's saying something like it's white. Oh, that's nicely played. Bit of width and put away. 4 runs to finish off the Tim Southee over. An expensive one for him. 11 from it. It's 148 for 3. Side, nobody on the on. Pulls it away into the gap. That'll be 4. Yes, it is.
Glorious shot down the ground. Beautifully struck. As good as you get. And 50 for Misbah.
Really has been one class innings from Misbah-ul-Haq. He's delivered under pressure, how well he's played, and got a partnership rolling for Pakistan with Yunus.
3 overs left. Well, here's a chance. Got to get back. He's well short. Big mistake. Scoreboard pressure. Dots. That's how New Zealand can get back into it. It's nicely hit. In fact, it's beautifully hit. What a shot. I thought Jamie Howe would run that down, but not a price. Akmal on strike. Catch! And he's gone. Absolutely hits it straight to extra cover. Catch! And straight away, over the top for 4. Man. Oh, that's close. That's close. He's given him out. Yes, he has. Vettori's got him. Afridi can't believe it.
Sad is smashed away, and it's smashed away for 6. Wow. That is a splendid piece of batting. And not such a good piece of fielding. And again, the timing's brilliant, and this will go for 4. That is absolutely outstanding play from Misbah-ul-Haq. Mid-wicket. Through the offside, has he got it through? He has got it through. Another wonderful stroke from Misbah-ul-Haq. Oh, it's through. Oh, there's a problem there. I think there is a problem with Daniel Vettori, because he really put nothing into that. I think he is struggling. I think he might have pulled something. He was stretching his hamstring recently. He's gone high. It's very high. They're all calling for it. Who's getting underneath it? Taken! Vettori, the man on one leg, calls it, takes responsibility and catches it. Oh, that's all the way. There's someone lining up. Into the stand she goes. Misbah-ul-Haq. Lose now. Straight, and wide enough too. That's 4 more. Misbah-ul-Haq is bringing this game home. Oh, he set it straight up. McCullum's calling for it. McCullum will take it. It's a needless wicket, a real needless one. And all of a sudden they're 8 down. New Zealand could win by bowling them out. Oh, goodness. That has just been smashed back past him from the tail ender for 4. Pakistan. And again, this will be 4 more. He does swing, and he swings it away on the onside, and he wins it for Pakistan. Well played, Sohail Tanvir. He came out, he supported his captain, Misbah-ul-Haq, who finishes 93 not out. He's not the captain. He could the game, but in the end, Pakistan, and Misbah-ul-Haq, who has had a marvellous summer here in New Zealand, was the guiding hand again. 93 from 91, left unbeaten, whilst Sohail Tanvir crashed 14 off 1 over from Tim Southee to seal the deal, and that was after a good performance by Abdur Razak and Yunus Khan as well, who was run out for 42, and Shazad 42, chasing down 263, and a light workload for him
none for 26. So 262 for 7, plays 264 for 8. Pakistan win the match by 2 wickets. They lead the series by 2-1. We'll see you in the Waikato. Good night.